We're Amy and Cary with Ignite, and we're here today to show you some exercises that we think will be particularly great to release tension in the neck and the shoulders. We find a lot of people carry tension here, whether it be trail or just day to day, so we're going to go through a couple exercises to show you how to release these areas. The only thing you'll need is 2 tennis balls and a yoga mat if you have one, or just the ground. So for our first exercise to release tension in the neck, Cary's going to take her 2 tennis balls and she's going to place them under her neck on either side of her neck, right at that point where you would put a backpack strap if you were wearing a backpack. So it's kind of a knotty area and you probably will feel it's kind of hard. From here she's going to bring her hands behind her head, and then once she's settled in, first she's going to take a moment and she's going to connect with her breath. And then on her next in-breath, she's going to slowly curl her pelvis and lift her hips up. Good, and then from here, again, she's just going to settle in. And now she's going to gently draw her head up off the mat and rock a nice easy motion up and back, just massaging that area. And this could be kind of tense and cause some pain, so again, check in with the area. You can determine, you can use your leg strength here to take a little pressure off of it. And then after you've done it this way, you're going to go back and forth from side to side, kind of moving your ribs from side to side. So again, you can stay in any of these positions as long as it feels good. The third position we're going to be in for this, her arms are going to come up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. And she's just going to gently sway her arms from side to side. How's that feel, Cary?
Feels great. And it's a little ouchy, but that's good.
Good, and then from here come back to center and slowly release down on the exhale. And for our next exercise, Cary is going to move the balls. We're transitioning down from the neck to the very top of the thoracic spine. So she's going to find the boniest part of her neck. It's right at the base of her neck, and there's going to be one bone that protrudes. For Cary, it's right here. She's going to place both balls on either side of her neck as she comes back down onto her mat. And here the tennis balls are actually going to be together. Again, bent knees. And then from here, Cary's going to bring her hands behind her head. How's that? Does it feel like it's in good position?
Yeah, it's good.
You can feel it. And now, very consciously with her breath, she's going to inhale. She's going to curl her chin in and curl up. Good, she's going to pause here and breathe. And then go ahead and release it down. Good, on her next inhale, Cary's going to reach her arms overhead, thumbs touching. And now she's going to release her right arm down by her side as she looks to the right. And Cary's a yoga teacher, so she moves with the breath. She knows that on the inhale, arms come up. And on the exhale, looking left, arm goes down to the left. So again, this is just kind of a gentle massage for the area where right above the shoulder blades, just at the very top of the thoracic spine. Good, and she can move her head as slowly as she wants. And probably doing this 5 to 6 times on each side. Again, it's whatever feels good for your body. You're going to find some of these you want to stay and linger, and others that you're like, get me out of here. But that's when you need to stay and linger. And that's it. And in our third exercise, Cary's going to transition from where the tennis balls are. She wants to place the tennis balls right in the middle of her shoulder blade. So she's going to lift her hips and then slowly roll until the tennis balls, which are still together, come right into the middle of her shoulders. And then she'll let her hips come down. And for this one, again, she's going to take some time, settle in, find her breath.
That's the best part, really.
Finding her breath. It is. And you will probably on your own want to spend more time in these positions. We're taking you through it a little quicker than you probably would on your own. Cary will reach her arms up to the ceiling, palms facing each other. And the first thing she's going to do is on the inhale, she's going to reach the tips of her fingers up to the sky. Her shoulder blades will come apart. On the exhale, she's going to retract, shoulder blades come together. And again, inhale, shoulder blades spread wide. Exhale, draw together. How's that, Cary?
This is my favorite one. This feels great.
And why do you like that one?
Because it's getting the whole middle back, and it's where all the tension starts and radiates up and down. So this is awesome. Plus it doesn't screechy hurt.
Good.
It's like a massage.
Another great thing people don't know is often our breathing is so tied up in tension in the upper back that we don't realize it. So this exercise in particular, along with the sequence, really helps open up the diaphragm and open up the breath. The ribs in the back body become loosened and release tension, and it allows you to breathe much more freely. So this is a great one for just finding that breath. And that's it for that one. And for our last and final exercise, Cary's going to slowly move the tennis balls. She's going to lift her hips up, roll down so the tennis balls come right about to your bra line. So now we're just underneath the shoulder blades, the tips of the shoulder blades. And once again, her hips release. She's going to settle in here for just a moment. And now with her hands cradling her head, this takes a little bit of an abdominal curl, so we're going to use the abdomens, and of course we connect it with the breath. On the inhale, Cary's going to puff her ribs open, big breath, and on the exhale, she's going to knit her ribs and slowly curl in, chin to chest. And again, inhale, lower the head, puff the ribs, and on the exhale, ribs knit together. Good, and again, inhale, opening up. Exhale, knitting it in. Good, one more breath like this. So this is a key one that kind of brings it all together. So here we connect breath with movement, and we realize how the two are connected. All that breath work in the back of the body, the back ribs, is where our breath oftentimes originates. We think of it being in front of the body, but it's the back body as well. And then Cary, from here, is just going to take the tennis balls, slowly roll them out from under her, and she's going to settle her spine onto the mat and just feel the wonderful effects of those exercises.
So in summary, the reason that we did this great little sequence with these magical tools, it's summertime, you're traveling more, and this is the area that holds all of the tension of the day, driving, flying on a plane, getting off schedule. These little tools can release this tension anytime, anywhere.